All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of the On Deck Sports Podcast. How long have we been trying to do this? A year?
I mean, you and Charlie, probably a year.
Yeah,
It's been crazy. Never actually got done, but here we are.
yeah. Finally, it's
That's right.
been a while
Long
since
time
we've
coming.
been trying to do this. We've posted a little bit on TikTok, a little bit on YouTube, like the YouTube Shorts, like posting highlights or whatever. But we've never actually gotten to sit down and do the podcast. But finally, we're here. I think we were talking about this Friday night while watching SmackDown.
Yep. Something like that.
And
SmackDown kind of sucked, but
it kind of did. Dude, I wish we watched Raw together instead. Seth Rollins came back.
yeah, that main event. I didn't even watch it.
The main event was tough.
The main event was crazy. They broke the ring.
The
That was
monster,
nuts.
last monster
Miz turned
standing.
heel. Seth Rollins came back.
Miz did turn heel. That was a must.
Raw's better than SmackDown. He was trying to tell me SmackDown was better, going all on for days and days and days.
Okay, hold on.
Raw blows it out of the water weekly.
Right now,
Weekly.
in the last few months, yes, Raw has been much better. But I said that back when The Rock was on SmackDown.
No, you said that a little after he left.
No,
you said that after WrestleMania,
okay, a little bit after WrestleMania. Then Raw started getting better. So like the last
and SmackDown started getting worse.
Yeah, so I'm saying like Raw got better than SmackDown.
You started deriding SmackDown on the decline.
Probably, honestly, that's fair. But I mainly said that because there was The Rock and there was Roman, which is fair.
Yeah, that is fair. When The Rock and Roman are on SmackDown, way better than Raw.
And I know you're a Judgment Day guy, but that was when the Judgment Day was every single. They'd come out first. We run Raw, and then Sami Zayn comes out.
But they did, to be fair.
Sure. But then they would do their whole promo. They get booed. Dom would hold the mic, and as soon as you go like this, he would get booed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then Sami Zayn or somebody like Cody Rhodes would come out. They'd be like,
any babyface.
How about the three of us versus the three of you? And then it would be the same main event every single night. So,
but it worked. It got views. I enjoyed it
for the first week, but after 2 months of the same main event every night, that's why I said SmackDown was better.
Do you prefer that Judgment Day or the new one with your girl Liv?
The new one? I mean, don't get me wrong. There's way more talent in the old one, and the old one is better for wrestling. But if you're just going by who I like more,
oh well, I know the side Liv's on.
Yeah, exactly, and I know you're the side Rhea's on. So
you're goddamn right. All
right. Yeah, we wrote some things down to talk about. So we'll open that up. The whole laptop. All right.
What happened here? Oh, Dodgers game. You said. I think I remember that. Which one? Which Dodgers game was that?
It was Dodgers Cardinals regular season last year. Yes, a regular season.
A regular season? Not even like the playoffs? Not even like a Padres game or something?
It was Dodgers Cardinals and Kershaw was pitching. And I was already in a bad mood. I forget what happened, but it was non-sports related, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something they don't even know what we're talking about. There's a big hole in my wall, by the way.
You take a picture and like throw it up.
Yeah, I could do that probably right here, or maybe not. I might be pointing at nothing, but I might be pointing at a picture of a hole in the wall. But anyways, Clayton Kershaw, I blame you. I was already in a super bad mood. I don't remember what for, but I was in a bad mood, and I sat right there with like my back against this wall right here, and the hole's on the other side right there. So I was sitting, and I had my foot on the wall, and for some reason, I got a notification on my phone that Kershaw gave up a homer, and it just added. It was like pouring fuel into the fire, and I just went, ugh, and I just kicked the big hole. I was like, oh shoot, there was an original smaller hole.
You didn't even clean this out. You still the wall is in the hole. Come on, bro.
Well, it was all over the carpet, to be fair.
Yeah, I could imagine.
So I just threw it all.
Hey, that gets the job done.
I mean, hey, it's not in the way anymore, so it's fine.
What did Doreen say about this? Was she pissed? I'm sure she was.
I don't remember exactly what my mom said, but
couldn't have been good.
It could not have been good. No, but the original hole that was there was a lot smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when the Jets were 0-13 and they beat the Rams?
What year was that?
2020. They were horrible.
Oh, during COVID?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was that COVID year the Bucks won the Super Bowl.
Right.
Oh, shoot. That's gone.
Wow,
Oh, shoot.
oh, damn.
Tigers have the lead in game 2. Oh, shoot. 1-0. Who was that?
I do not know. I'm not a Tigers Parker
Meadows. Okay.
Heard the name. I'm a Tigers casual. Only 358. That's like some Yankee Stadium shit.
That is. Nah, I would have been in the third deck at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, I'm in a no doubter. And that would have been way fair.
We would have known as soon as it was off the bat. But what was I saying? Oh, there was a lot smaller hole there because the Jets were 0-13, and they were playing the Rams, who I believe were 9-4. So this was Goff's last year on the Rams. The Rams were having a good season. The Jets had the worst offense in the league, worst defense in the league. They were terrible. They didn't win a game all year.
Who was their QB in 2020?
I believe it was still Sam Darnold.
Still Sam Darnold. They already had him?
Because remember they were trying to draft Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, and then they lost,
and they won that game.
They won the game instead.
And they beat I think the Browns the next week, and then they lost out on him, and they ended up getting Zach Wilson instead, which sucks for them.
And Trevor Lawrence doesn't look all that, but absolutely better than Zach Wilson.
Agreed. But after that game, I stormed up here. I took a chair, and I went like this, and it just like there was a little hole right there. But that was tiny for a while, and I put a Kershaw sticker over it to cover it.
Good.
And then we repainted this room years later, and
you had to take the sticker off.
Yeah, and I forgot about it. And my parents were in the room. I forgot, and the hole was just there, and they were like, "What's that from?" I was like, "Oh." Thankfully, it was 3 years ago, so they weren't mad. They were just like, "Dude, like, what is wrong with you?"
So you had to make them a little more mad,
right? And the hole is now about 5 times the size.
Yeah,
it was the old holes like this from the Jets Rams game. Now it's like
glory hole. Yeah. What does the other side of this wall connect to?
This thing.
Oh.
I just store a bunch of stuff in there. That's where I store all like my Dodgers stuff for one of my rooms. Dodgers. Right now it's Flyers. Shout out Mayor Media, but yeah,
not really though. Other than James, I'm a Mayor Media hater.
Why?
Not get into it. But I like James Cirillo on there.
Thanks.
That guy, like, I can sit through like one of those videos. Like, he's a little entertaining, but the rest of them, I don't really vibe with.
Well, on TikTok, there really aren't many other guys that go on there. Once in a while, you'll get Nick or Chris, but
don't even get me started on Chris. Is that the one with the mustache and the little curls and he's like a little blonde? Which one is that?
Curls? I don't think he doesn't have curls.
Or no, he wears like a hat or something.
It might be Chris.
Maybe I'm thinking of James Cirillo. I hate that guy.
All right, well, shout out Chris Mayer. He's the GOAT. But yeah, let's go on to the. I have on deck notes on here. Intro. I think we covered that.
Complete?
I think.
What's up, guys? Welcome to On Deck.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new episode.
The first episode.
Yeah, the first episode. That's right. We have NFL week picks.
Oh shoot! Okay.
MLB postseason, which we're watching right now. Tigers Astros.
I don't like that category, but we'll talk about it.
I can understand that. And we have Shohei. Best part of the week, worst part of the week.
Oh shoot, I forgot about that too.
Yeah. My worst part of the week so far is watching that Tatis home run last night.
I think I agree with you. Just like the moment he hit it and he stared at it, and my heart sank because I knew it was gone. He knew it was gone. The stadium knew it was gone. And it kind of broke me. I had hope going into that game. You know, Braves pitching is amazing, phenomenal. They couldn't get the runs in, so I was just hoping keep them zeros, and it'll be good. We'll get a run in. Just keep them goose egg. And we didn't last that long.
No, and you also kept yourself a goose egg the whole game.
Yes, we did. And that's another thing I was worried about, and it continues to worry me.
Yeah, that's fair. Max Fried tonight, right?
Max Fried tonight. Could be his last game as a Brave. Hopefully not.
Oh, he's a free agent?
He's a free agent after this year.
I did not know that.
So hopefully it's not his last game as a Brave.
Wow.
Won't hurt as much as Freddie, but it'll hurt. It'll hurt plenty.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Especially if he gets, like perfect game or something through 7, and then he gets taken out his last game as a Brave. That would suck.
Well, who's your manager? Dave Roberts?
That's true. But what if he's at like 110 pitches? He ain't no
The
Blake
season's on the
Snell.
line. I don't care if his arm falls off. I'm keeping him in. He's got a perfect game.
But then, bro, from the Tigers, didn't he get taken out after like 70? And the manager was getting shit for it?
Then. All right.
Time, dude, let me get time. Let's get time.
Okay,
That'll be our like ad wall.
Yeah, that'll be the ad.
We're good.
Sponsored by the NFL.
Imagine.
Yeah, right?
We'd be getting the bag.
Yeah, we would be. You know, the barking might not get picked up that much because of the mics.
That's true.
Because if we're like here, it barely picks up our voice. Will it pick up the dogs barking if we're like this?
We'll see.
We will see. If you heard dogs barking,
no, you didn't.
You didn't. Yeah,
Imagine
that's right.
Schizophrenia.
Yeah,
go to a doctor.
All right. Immaculate Grid.
We
should do that.
We do MLB and NFL.
Sure. Which one do you want to do first?
Don't matter. Hockey, I wouldn't be able to do. NBA,
hockey,
I'd be able to
I don't
do
even know if I'd be able to do because the West Conference, bro, is so hard.
Yeah.
Do
players really like bounce around in hockey like that, or is it like average?
It's probably the same as like basketball.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Immaculate Grid. Let's look that up. I gotta find a way to
put it on screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
You like live capture on there?
I'm gonna do Command Shift 5. That starts screen recording.
We're getting technical now.
We are, aren't we? All right, record entire screen. Boom. Okay. Red Sox Marlins off the bat. I think Josh Beckett. Here, you can look at it too. By the way, so
I need some visual. Oh, we got Rookie of the Year All Star. Okay.
Marlins, Red Sox. I think Josh Beckett. I think that'd be a solid one.
I'd probably be like a little 6%.
Yeah,
I'm messing with it.
Let's try.
And I'm calling the percentage right here. 6%.
28.
Damn.
I did not think Josh Beckett would be a 28.
But like nobody, like usually when it's high, like low percentages, there's a really obvious one, like a Ken Griffey.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
I don't think there's really like a standout dude.
Yeah, that's true. Marlins Mets.
Little NL East.
Yeah. Marlins Mets. None of those outfielders from like the Yelich and Ozuna days went to the Mets, did they? Who was the other out? Oh, Stanton. He obviously didn't play for the Mets.
Another New York team.
Yeah, close wrong enough. New York team. Yeah, you think they'll take it
across the street? I mean,
yeah, I mean,
whatever.
All right, well, let's fill out the easy ones. Red Sox All Star. We could do
anybody,
literally anybody. David Ortiz.
But are we going for low percentages?
Oh, Jared Duran.
Yeah, but he's like the most recent one though.
My favorite tennis player.
Chris Sale. My guy.
Yeah. I'll just do Duran.
Chris Sale, 4%. Not active. Really, 4% for Duran.
Yeah.
Shut up, you. No, I'm not gonna say it.
They should have a picture of a tennis racket on here. All-Star for the Mets. No clue why this is the first guy I thought of, but I thought Eugenio Cespedes.
I thought Bartolo Colon. And I'm not even sure if he made an All-Star game.
I'm not sure if Cespedes made an All-Star game.
I think Colon must have made one.
He had to.
But
do we want to chance that, or do we want to just go with the slam dunk like DeGrom or Lindor or Syndergaard?
Put Syndergaard, yeah. Nobody thinks about him anymore. DeGrom took all of his spotlight.
Yeah, Noah Syndergaard, Dodger legend. 2%.
2%.
Bang. Bang. That's a picture of him in a Guardians hat.
That's what I remember him by. So.
Yeah, obviously. Guardians legend, Noah Syndergaard.
Yep.
All-Star for the Reds. My first thought was Joey Votto.
Multi-time All-Star.
Yeah. Joey Votto, we're going with you. 12%. That's not terrible.
That's actually a lot less than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Rookie of the Year for all three of those teams now. Red Sox, Mets, Reds.
Did Mookie win Rookie of the Year with the Red Sox? I know he was good as hell his rookie year. I just don't know if he won it.
What year was his rookie year? 16?
Yeah, I was thinking 16, 17. Something like that. I don't know those awards off the top of my head, but he was at least runner-up. Like he was on there at least.
We should know that.
Run
Should
it.
we?
Run it.
I don't think we're gonna get that.
I think we are.
I don't think we
I
are.
think we are. Wait. Before this, you're a Dodgers fan. Do they ever say like 2016 Rookie of the Year Mookie Betts?
They say typically they'll bring up that he won World Series against the Dodgers and then with the Dodgers.
Right.
He won AL MVP in 2018.
And that was when he was young. He couldn't have been much worse his rookie year.
Do we do it?
Do we have a better guess? Wade Boggs? Like, I don't know if he won Rookie of the Year, bro.
Wade Boggs. All right, old man. You ready? Mookie Betts?
Yeah, run it.
Incorrect. Okay.
No way he didn't. Look that up. Was he
Okay.
runner-up at least?
All right. I'm just gonna look up MLB Roy winners.
Oh, so we're cheating now. But I like it.
If you ain't cheating, you're not trying. Shout
That's
out
right.
Eddie Guerrero.
That's right. Viva la raza!
Oh, Michael Harris 2 years ago. I forgot about that.
He did. Spencer Strider was runner-up.
Okay. 2016 was Michael Fulmer on the Tigers.
Shout out.
2015 was Carlos Correa and Chris Bryant. 2016 NL was Corey Seager. That I knew, but that's NL, so that wouldn't have mattered.
Right.
Wow, 2012 was stacked Rookie of the Year, guys.
Who was it?
Harper and Trout. I know they're not your favorites, but
Well, I like Trout. I'm a fan of Trout.
Will Myers won Rookie of the Year in 2013.
That's weird.
That's very weird. For the Rays?
No gloves. 1L. Right? 1L?
Yeah, 1L.
Weird.
Wow. Actually, I did know that. Then 2014 was Jose Abreu and Jacob deGrom. That's also stacked.
That is good. That's
2 MVPs, a Cy Young.
So Seager was the most recent Dodger to win it?
No, Cody Bellinger then won it in 2017.
Bellinger. Right.
Yeah.
Should have been a brief, by the way.
I would have liked to see that.
I would have loved to see that.
I think you sent me something like that on Instagram.
I did.
And I was like, that'd be
think-
cool.
I think we were trying to get him, unless that was like smoke, but
Yeah.
I would have liked to see it. And at the time, I think Harris was injured. Obviously Acuna, the torn ACL. So I would have liked to see him as a Brave. Bring him and Soler, and why not? I would have liked to see that. Good defense still.
That's true. Look at me. Look at this. I'm a genius. I'm trying to clip this on so I can type in my laptop and...
Look. Mine go the other way. And I can't clip.
What?
Unless it'll be backwards. Look at that.
Yo, that's bananas.
Isn't that so weird?
Wait, no, it's not. Mine's...
Wait,
the same
nuh-uh.
thing. No, it's the same thing.
But it doesn't clip that way.
Oh, because you have to slide the clips on. Watch. I'm gonna try to slide the clip off.
Alright, I'm just gonna hold it.
Okay,
That's
fair
cool.
enough. Yeah, me too.
It's our rookie year too.
It is
So-
this is our rookie performance.
That's right.
So we got to get the jitters out, you know. Craig Kimbrell, 2011 National League Rookie of the Year.
Love
Shout out
that.
to him.
Love that shout out. Best closer that year.
Yeah.
And
Well,
for the next 3 years.
yeah, that's true. Was he? Stupid question. Was he a Brave when he won
Yes,
Rookie
he
of the Year?
was. Yes, he was.
Oh,
One of my favorite
Braves.
Braves at the time.
Really?
Yep. Him, Justin Upton, Jason Hayward, and Andrelton Simmons.
Dude, I was thinking about you yesterday.
Yeah.
Tigers Astros.
Jason
Bases
Hayward got
loaded.
the last out.
That's right.
I was looking for the grand slam.
I was like, if this dude walks the game
Dude.
off, I'm gonna be pissed. He bats. He stands 9 feet from home plate.
And he gets hits.
The only
Occasionally.
pitch he can hit is an inside fastball,
Don't pitch
and
him
they
there.
threw him an inside fastball with 2 strikes, and he
And
lined
he
up the first
ripped it.
baseman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he ripped it. Yeah.
I would be.
It's a shame.
I would do anything in my power to
Pitch him
paint
away.
the outside corner every time he's up. Can't reach it, but yeah. All right, are we doing Immaculate Grid still or no? Because we
sure.
took an L.
I mean, we can go to NFL now. We could look at it.
That is true. Why does it only say baseball? Oh, never mind. Sorry. Broncos Giants. Here, you can look at that.
Broncos, Giants. Got It's so hard to think NFL because there's like offense, defense. So like if I'm just thinking
That's
teams, I'm thinking like Like I think the best way to
position
do it is
players.
like quarterback, running back, wide receiver, like go through.
Yeah.
So like Eli, Daniel Jones, obviously never a Bronco. That would have been cool if Eli went to the Broncos at
Drew
one point.
Lock. He's on the
Drew
Giants right
Lock,
now.
yeah, that is
But
good.
will that count because he hasn't played a game?
Yeah, but he's been on the roster all year. I feel like it should
I
count.
don't know if that would count.
I feel like it should. But he didn't like play a snap.
Here, you know what? If it doesn't count, we'll just do the one from the day before.
Okay, fair enough. I feel like it should count. Okay,
It does count. Okay, 15%. Okay. Because in baseball, you have to have like played a game. Like
yeah.
If it's the off season and let's say the Dodgers signed Shohei, but he hasn't played yet, I
Right.
can't put Shohei for Dodgers
Right.
Angels.
Yeah. I don't think he played a snap.
No,
I don't think he has.
I don't believe he has. Because Jones hasn't gotten hurt, so.
Yeah, and they definitely haven't blown anybody out. So.
Well, they might have gotten blown out.
Yeah, that's true. That is a good point. That is a good point.
Saints Giants. Did Brandon
Saints,
Marshall
Giants?
play for the Saints, or am I thinking of Brandon Cooks? Brandon Cooks did play for the
Cooks
Saints.
played for Saints.
Marshall played for the Giants. I think that's who I'm thinking of. 10,000 yards passing. Did Eli Manning have that in his career?
Probably. He played for long enough.
All right, we're gonna go with Eli Manning. It was 56%, but what are you gonna do? I don't think we had too many options there. You're not gonna have too many options for a stat like that.
I mean,
Cowboys, Troy Aikman.
Aikman, yeah, sure. Either one.
22%. It's not terrible. For the Bills, 10,000 passing yards.
There was
why can't I think of his name?
It was like Kelly. What's his name?
Jim Kelly.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know why I couldn't think of his name.
I couldn't think of it either.
35%. But we got it. So.
All right, Giants Saints.
Giants Saints. You think of Giants Saints, I'll think of a different one. So it'll go quicker.
Okay, fair enough.
This is tough. This is a tough one.
All right, let's switch. Let me think about a different one.
You also could think of like guys that get just passed around like backup quarterbacks, like we did for Drew Lock.
Like people with like 9 teams. But
like
Drew Lock wasn't passed around. He's on what, 3 teams? Broncos, Seahawks, Giants. I think. Yeah.
Nathan Peterman. What other teams was he on besides the Bills? Was he on the Broncos?
Raiders, I think.
Raiders.
Raiders, Bills. I don't know other than that. I don't think. I don't know.
I think maybe the Cardinals, but I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe QB3 with the Cardinals. I have no idea.
Maybe.
Bills, Broncos. Von Miller.
Oh yeah, duh. How did we not think of that?
That'd be like 90%.
68. Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. We're trying to get all greens. Cowboys, Broncos.
This seems so familiar.
Emmitt Smith. Was he a Bronco?
Not to my knowledge.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I think like maybe he might have retired there. It's like
Shannon
like
Sharp, Instagram Live legend.
Come on, take a baby. Yeah, that was crazy.
R-Truth in the comment section.
Yeah. Was he like? I don't even know this PG.
Yeah, he was like spamming.
He was talking more than the girl.
All right, moving on. I should not have brought that up. Saints, Cowboys, Brandon Cooks. We were just talking about him.
There you go. Recent Cowboy. Brandon Cooks, Rams legend.
That's right.
Malcolm Jenkins knocked him out in the Super Bowl.
He did. He lost with the Patriots in the Super Bowl and then lost against the Patriots the next year.
He couldn't. If you can't beat him, don't join him.
I guess so. I lost with them and then tried to beat them and lost.
LeGarrette Blount won with them and then beat them. He did the opposite.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wow,
it's pretty crazy.
That is crazy. Huh. Poor Brandon Cooks. And now he's on
he doesn't
the Cowboys.
have one, does he?
No.
Damn.
Saints, Cowboys, Patriots, Eagles, Rams. Yeah. He's been in it a few times.
He's been in the picture plenty of times.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Cowboys don't do it, but obviously they're not.
Obviously they're not. I can't see that happening. They're just not that good. I mean,
their run defense. I think it's just like in the trenches. They just don't got it.
They were a first-round exit last year, and now they lost Pollard and several guys on defense.
To a young Jordan Love, too, but Jordan Love proved himself. I'm a fan of Jordan Love. You like Jordan Love?
Yes, but what? What?
I just know you don't like him.
I I do. I don't have a problem with Jordan Love. I just have a problem with paying a guy like what 60 million
But
a
he's
year
young.
after having one good year.
But he's young. You got to pay him.
He
You
had
got to
one
keep him
good
happy. You got to
year.
keep him happy though. That's the thing.
Happy. I'd be happy to make 20 a game.
Of course, but you don't have like the ego of one of the best throwers of a football in the world.
I don't
You
know.
want
I
that
think
bag.
I think I'm not saying I have anything against Jordan Love, and I'm not saying he should have turned down the contract. I'm just saying
I'm saying there's
it's.
nothing wrong for asking for a bag if you think that's what you're worth. As long as you're not
But is he
bugging
worth
about
that?
it. I think he is. He's played good and he's young.
Yeah, but he's had one good year. Like
But he could have 10 more good years and then what? Is it worth it?
he could, but I feel like he's got to
So
prove
you're just
himself a
saying
little bit more.
it's risky to give him the contract.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It's obviously risky. And the Eagles know about that with Carson Wentz giving out that contract. And then Jalen Hurts, that contract starting to.
Rams know that with golf.
Rams know that with golf, yes.
He was a top 5 paid QB, and then.
But they were able to trade that into a good situation for themselves.
Yes,
so
we were.
They saved themselves with that.
Yes, that's got to be like the most even trade ever. The Lions are now good with golf and the guys they put around them, and the Rams instantly won a Super Bowl. So
I think one of the most fair trades. I was thinking about that on the way here. I was just thinking the Rams needed a veteran to lead them, and the Lions needed to like groom someone up, build up the leadership, make them what they want, and they wanted a quarterback. I think Goff's going to play probably 5 more years, and the Lions were in a win now situation when they traded away Stafford. So I think it was a perfect trade.
The one part I don't like about that is at first when it happened, all Lions fans, because the Lions were terrible. They were like, I think they had like a tie that year and 2 wins. They were like 2-14-1 or 3 wins, something like that. And that was the year the Rams won the Super Bowl. And all Lions fans were rooting for the Rams because of Stafford, which is valid. You should.
Fair. Yeah, fair.
And all of a sudden, 2 years later, we go to Detroit for a playoff game and they're booing them. Why?
You want them to win, but you want to win more.
Well, of course, I'm not saying they should be rooting for him.
I don't think. He shouldn't have been booed out of the building.
Right,
but he shouldn't be.
Don't you think
he shouldn't be celebrated?
Don't you think they should give him like a little, video board tribute?
Yeah.
Best quarterback in their franchise history.
Yes,
and it's not close.
Yes, and it'll stay that way for 20 more years.
Yeah,
because Goff isn't taking over the spot. He's already
unless
a little
Goff
older.
Wins them a Super Bowl, he will not take it.
I think that's fair. If Goff brings Detroit a Super Bowl, I think. Ooh, you think they'll like him more than Stafford all time? I think you have to.
Well, I think right now I think they already do because they don't even like Stafford anymore. Apparently,
no, they like Stafford.
He gets booed in that building for whatever reason
because he was able to win with somebody else. It's like your ex scoring with somebody else. Wouldn't you be a little like, oh, I don't really like?
Not
that.
If you, yeah, but that's not like. It's not like they.
But it could have been
dumped him. Like if you dumped your ex, it's like. That's like. I don't like that comparison.
Dump like, him though.
They traded him, and
they didn't trade him for a bag of chips. It's not like they didn't disrespect him on his way out.
So then, what's the problem? Why are they booing him now?
Because they won with somebody else. And Cooper Kupp's his favorite now. He's a Ram now. He's no longer a Lion.
Absolutely, he won a Super Bowl with the Rams,
and I think that's why you boo him now.
He was 0-3 in his playoff career before going to the Rams, and then he won 4 straight playoff games and won the Super Bowl his first year with them. So
can't argue with facts. Detroit fans, be mad.
Yeah, stay mad.
Stay mad.
Look, Jared Goff is one of my favorite athletes of all time, and anybody that knows me knows how much I love Jared Goff. But Matt Stafford is my quarterback, and I'll leave it at that.
And I think that's why Lions fans don't like that.
But I love Goff. Like, if the Lions are in the Super Bowl this year, I'm not going to be like, boo, Jared Goff, you used to play for our team, now you're going to win for another team.
But Jared Goff didn't go win with the Lions instead of you.
If Jared Goff wins the Super Bowl this year with the Lions, I will
because you already got yours. Happy. All right, so picture this, right? The Rams trade Jared Goff for Matthew Stafford. Jared Goff goes to the Lions, wins first year Super Bowl.
I would be so happy for him.
You'd be so happy for him? You wouldn't be like, why couldn't you do that for us?
I would be. The only reason I wouldn't be happy is if they like knocked us out in the playoffs during it. But like if we didn't have a good year, like the Lions were really bad that year. Let's say the Rams were really bad and we weren't in contention. Mm-hmm. And Jared Goff was like some superstar quarterback they wanted to do to get a Super Bowl. Let's say the Lions were the team going all in.
Mm-hmm.
F them picks, all that. They win a Super Bowl. You already know I'd be wearing my Rams Jared Goff jersey and I'd be going crazy.
You would be. But you just find an excuse to like D-Ride, I think.
What's wrong with rooting for a player?
It's a difference rooting for a player and naming your dog.
Okay.
Naming your dog Cooper Douglas Cup. Middle name and everything. That is like there's D-riding, and that's fine to D-ride, but then there's like actually getting on top.
Okay. In my defense, the Rams just won a Super Bowl months before I got him.
Uh-huh.
Am I not supposed to name him
and
after
you
Super
liked
Bowl
Robert
MVP?
Woods more?
Whoa, what?
In like 2017?
When did I say that?
I'm pretty sure you liked Robert Woods more. And if that's not true,
wrong. You're making that up.
It is true now.
That is called a rumor.
There was no point in your life where you liked Robert Woods more. There had to have been.
When they were both like young, I probably liked them the same.
So Robert Woods was on the team before Cooper Kupp?
Well,
was he like a year before?
I think maybe 1 year.
1 year. So there was a time.
So Cooper Kupp's rookie year was 2017, 2018. We went to the Super Bowl the next year. In Kupp's second year, he tore his ACL. Was after the year. He didn't play in that Super Bowl against the Patriots.
Yeah, I remember that.
So if you asked me during middle of the season or during our Super Bowl run during the playoffs, who's your favorite receiver on the Rams, I would probably say Robert Woods because Cooper Kupp wasn't on the team and I didn't even know him for that long. But overall, over the last 7 years, Cooper Kupp's my favorite football player ever. I mean, he won the Rams a Super Bowl. And you gotta keep in mind.
Stafford won more than Kupp won.
I love Stafford, but who is Super Bowl MVP?
Who was passing it to him?
Who was catching it?
Who was throwing it? We could do this all day.
Who threw 2 picks that game?
But who got him over it?
Who what?
Who got him over it? Who rallied the troops? Cooper Kupp was sitting there rallying the troops.
Look, hold on. I'm not trying to take away credit from Matt Stafford. Sure. That's our quarterback. But Cooper Kupp is Super Bowl MVP, the Triple Crown winner. Without him, they don't even make the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but with Jared Goff, he didn't win Triple Crown winner Super Bowl.
I'm not trying to take away credit from Stafford. He's great.
Stafford made Kupp an elite wide receiver. And McVay.
I think Cooper Kupp was elite, got better with Stafford, though.
Yes. I think he was on the come up. He was like bridge, like top 10.
Agreed.
And then Matthew Stafford got there, started working with McVay, and he had the best receiver season
ever.
Probably top 3 at least, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't argue with that.
Yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode. Finally got an episode done.
Finally.
And we're going to come back with another one next week. So follow the TikTok, the Twitter. I'll put that up right now. And then obviously here on YouTube for all the episodes. Thank you guys. We'll see you.
Thank you.